Hurry, after him. Jiang Yuanzhou, Rongqing's richest man, escaped. Move it! The boss said whoever catches Jiang Yuanzhou gets a big reward. Come on, guys, chase him.
You. What are you doing?
Someone's after me. Please, help me.
Hide in there.
Okay. He's not here. Look somewhere else.
Come out. They've already left. What's wrong with you? What are you doing?
Someone drugged me. Please, help me. If you save me, I'll give you anything you want.
I can't believe I slept with him last night.
I came here to inspect the project, but my second brother set me up and drugged me. Luckily, she saved me. I'm sorry. Last night,
You bastard. Who are you? Why did you do this to me?
I was drugged. Now that you're my woman, I'll take responsibility.
You.
Shawnee. Shawnee. I heard you calling. Is something wrong?
Mom, why are you here? Go back window, now.
I'm not leaving. I promise responsibility for you. I must keep my word.
You.
Shirley. You.
You too. Mom, he and I are just.
Xiaoning. For 20 years, you've been the only one taking care of this old woman. And you worked so hard to raise Haoyang. You've suffered and endured much hardship. As your mother-in-law, I know that better than anyone. Now you've finally come around and are willing to find someone new. I couldn't be happier.
It's not what you think.
Xiaoning, Mom doesn't oppose you too. I just hope you can live a good life together.
Mom. Haoyang is grown up. Why marry anyone now?
Xiaoning, I don't mind that you have a son. I'll treat him like my own. I'll also give him.
I don't need your help. My son married into the village chief's family. I'll stay with Mom. I'm not going anywhere. Just leave.
I'm not leaving.
If you won't leave, I will.
Xiaoning. Clara, let me do it. Clara, let me handle it. Leave this kind of heavy work to me from now on.
How can we take Grandma to the doctor in this weather?
I found a raincoat. I'll carry her there.
If it weren't for him, Grandma might not have made it through the night.
He's a man you can count on. Here, wipe yourself off.
Grace, you're finally willing to talk to me. Hey, Grace, let me.
Weston. Does what you said before still count?
Grace, you're willing to marry me?
Yes.
Mr. Rivers.
Mr. Rivers.
Chief Steward Rivers, we found you. Oh. Are you okay? Something came up. The boss wants you back away.
Shunning, I have things to deal with. I'll come back when I'm done. Wait for me 1 month. I'll come back and marry you.
Okay.
Take care of yourself.
Hom.
Mr. Jiang,
It was my oversight.
sorry to have startled you.
It's time to see my older brother. Since our parents put me in charge, he's never accepted it. I've been away these past few days. I'm afraid he's been plotting a coup.
Mr. Rivers, are you going to marry that village woman and make her the CEO's wife?
Yes. She's the only one worthy of being my wife.
Sharon.
Mom.
Sharon. Waiting for River?
No. Sonny said he'd return every 3 months, due today. Faraway said coming back today too. I'll introduce them.
That boy Sonny. When he sees you finally found such a good man, he'll be happy for you too.
I hope so.
Wait here. I'll feed the chickens.
Take it slow.
Okay.
Mom, what's wrong? Mom, don't scare me like this. Mom.
Her condition is serious. We can't treat her here. You need to get her to a major hospital now. But
what, doctor?
costs at a major hospital are high. You'll need 50,000.
50,000? Why so much?
That's only the initial cost.
Go home and find a way to get the money, quickly.
50,000? Where am I supposed to borrow that?
Haoyang.
That's
Mom, we still have Haoyang. He'll definitely be willing to help us.
Notify the Twinbridge County branch to arrange. Bring Sharon to Glory City in style. Also, Howard Son's father-in-law's factory. Place an order. List them as a Johnson Group partner and appoint Howard Son as sole contact.
Yes.
Mom, wait here for me.
What are you doing? This is the factory owned by Village Chief Parker, the richest man. Outsiders aren't allowed in.
Hello, sir. My son is Howard Sunday. I need to see him. Let me in.
I heard the boss's son-in-law has no family left, which is why he married into the family. Look at you, dressed head to toe like royalty. You came from nowhere, pretending to be family. Stop embarrassing yourself and leave.
I'm Sun Haoyang's mother. Let him come out.
The boss's son-in-law isn't someone you can see anytime. I don't have time for nonsense. Get out of here.
Haoyang, your grandma is sick. Come out and see her, quick. Haoyang.
What are you yelling for? You idiot, are you trying to get me fired? Leave now, or don't blame me for getting rough.
I really am Sun Haoyang's mother. Haoyang, I finally found you.
I'll visit when I have time. Don't come looking for me.
Your grandma is sick. I was worried.
If grandma's sick, see a doctor. Why me?
I don't want to bother you either. Harvests were bad these past 2 years. We haven't saved much. I had no choice but to come to you.
My wife's watching the money. How could I have?
Sonny, Mom has never asked you for anything. This once, consider it a loan. I'll pay you back. Isn't that enough?
This is all I've got. Go on, hurry.
This isn't enough.
How much do you need?
At least 50,000.
Where am I supposed to get that money? That's all I've got. Take it or leave it.
Haoyang son, what are you doing?
That's all I've got.
Take it or leave it. Haoyang's son, what are you doing?
Haoyang's son, you've got some.
You dare take Zhao family's money to support this woman? Want to die?
Honey, I know I was wrong. She wanted 50 grand, but I didn't give it to her.
What?
You dare ask for 50 grand? Need money that bad to buy a coffin?
Mother-in-law, I'm borrowing this money from you. I'll pay you back. Haoyang's grandma is sick. We can't wait.
What grandma? Haoyang's son married into our Zhao family. He lives off us. I won't hold it against you for being my mother-in-law, but now you want to bleed the Zhao family dry?
Have you no shame? No.
And you still deny it? Take her and get lost. Don't dirty our place. Are you stupid? Tell them to leave.
Stop embarrassing yourselves and get out.
Howard! That's your own grandma. She adored you when you were little.
Enough already. That was ages ago. Why bring it up? Go on, get out.
Shirley. Son, daughter-in-law. What will it take for you to lend me the money?
You want money? Fine. My shoes are dirty. Get on your knees and clean them.
What?
What? You won't?
I'll clean them for you. Her hands are dirty. She might get your new shoes dirty.
Get out of my way. Don't think I know what you're up to. Feeling sorry for mom now?
I married into the Chow family. If I care about anyone, it's you. Right?
Daughter-in-law, I'm Haoyang's mother. How can an elder kneel to a junior?
You won't? Forget borrowing money. Get out of here.
Mom.
She's coughing up blood. I can wait.
But I'm afraid she can't. I'll kneel.
Shoning. Just you wait. I'll take you back to the River family.
From now on, I just want us to be the most ordinary couple in this rich family.
Did what you asked. Can you lend me the money now?
See that? That's what people are like. Tell her to kneel, she does. No backbone.
Say whatever you want. Now keep your promise and lend me the money.
It's not even dark yet. Someone's dreaming. Did I ever say? I'd definitely lend it to you.
You lied to me.
Mom, Dad, where are you rushing off to?
A huge piece of good news is coming to Twinbridge County. Glory City's richest man, Ethan Rivers, has his eye on a girl from Twinbridge County. He wants to marry her and make her the CEO's wife. Our family is well respected in Twinbridge County. Everyone has to show us some respect. With this connection in the future, land Prosperity City's richest man. That's easy.
I heard the richest man himself is picking up his bride. We can't miss this chance, Belle. You and Sunny should come with us.
I've never met Hibiscus City's richest man.
Thank you, Dad. Thank you, Mom.
Where did this bumpkin come from?
This is Sunny's mother. She came to our factory to scam us. I refused, but she won't leave.
In-law. My mother-in-law is sick. Need money urgent. Could you lend me some money? I promise I'll pay you back.
What does a country woman like you need money for? You came here to seduce my husband, didn't you?
No, got it all wrong.
What's wrong with you? You pick on my mother-in-law? Apologize.
Howard! She hit me for no reason. And you're telling me to apologize? Forgot? I'm your real mother.
Wesley.
This is your real mother. And you say she's good to you? I'd say she's here to collect a debt.
Haven't you embarrassed yourself enough today?
This woman is pregnant.
Impossible. My mom is over 40 and a widow. How could she be pregnant?
Her pulse clearly says she's pregnant. No doubt about it.
What a disgrace.
Sun Haoyang, what a mother. Disgusting. 1 foot in the grave and knocked up. Have you no shame?
Mom, how could you do something embarrassing?
It's not what you think.
County Chief, what brings you here so suddenly?
How do you know Mr. Jiang, Rongqing's richest man? I got reliable word that he wants to work with your Zhao family factory.
What?
And I hear he's drawn up several big contracts, waiting for your signatures.
That's amazing. Does this mean we're going to strike it rich?
They even put Sun Haoyang in charge of all business dealings.
Honey, you've made something of yourself.
That's because I married such a great wife.
Exactly. You're benefiting from the Zhao family's influence.
The Zhao family has really brought honor to our county this time. I couldn't wait to tell you the good news in person. Thank you, County Mayor, for bringing us such wonderful news.
I have to get back to the county and make preparations, once Mr. Jiang finishes the wedding. I'll personally invite the CEO and his wife for dinner and bring more investors.
You've worked hard, County Mayor. Take care.
Isn't this strange? We haven't even gone yet. How did this windfall just land in our laps?
Maybe the richest man recognized my talent.
You're laughing? Good news never travels, but bad news spreads, with a shameless mother like yours. If the richest man finds out, will he still value you?
Right, son. The baby I carry isn't a bastard. It has a father.
No,
Our family is about to have a good life.
we can't let a loose woman ruin it.
Mom, what do we do? Bright son got his break. I'm counting on him to succeed. We can't let this woman ruin everything.
Bright son, don't listen to them.
How could I have a mother as kind as you? Dad, what should I do? Show me the way.
She got pregnant by another man. She's so unfaithful. I say we should take her to the Sun family graveyard and make her kill herself to atone.
What?
Guards. Get some men and drag this fine lady to the Sun family graveyard.
Let me go. The baby I'm carrying isn't yours. Evan said he'd come marry me. Let me go. Howard, you're a real mother. You can't treat me like this.
You said you'd do anything for me. This is my chance to turn things around. You don't want to ruin my future, do you? Take her away.
Mom.
Let Shirley go.
Mom.
Take her to the hospital first.
Please, Howard. She's your grandmother. You can't treat her like this.
Go.
Mom.
Shauna. You have 2 minutes to find Shauna.
Yes, Mr. Jiang. Mr. Jiang, we found the CEO's wife at the Sun family cemetery.
What?
Hao Yang. The baby in my belly is your own little brother. Ethan, you have to believe me.
He is not an orphan. He has a father.
Ethan.
Honey,
Your mom did something so shameful. Do you want us to be humiliated with her?
Ethan, what is it? Are you going soft?
Ethan's son, think about your future. Think about your reputation. Are you still hesitating?
I am about to win the richest man's favor. You're soaring to the top. I can't go soft now, Mom. You did something terrible. You can't blame me. Dad is buried here. Today, either you abort this baby, or you smash head against this stone.
Hao Yang's son, you killed your brother and harmed your mother for your own future. Aren't you afraid of karma?
Mom, I've suffered with you since I was a kid. You said yourself that you owed me and wanted to make it up to me. Now's your chance to make it up to me. I just made the choice anyone would make. What do I have to fear?
What kind of monster did I give birth to? What a sin.
You're forcing me to do this, aren't you? Kick her hard in the stomach.
Yuan Zhou, where are you? Come save our child.
Shuning, what are you doing? Stop it, all of you!
Yuan Zhou.
Shuning. Are you hurt?
Yuan Zhou. I'm fine.
Who are you? You dare cause trouble on my turf?
Mr. Jiang, we found CEO's wife at Sun Family Cemetery. It looks like something happened.
What? Xiaoning still doesn't know who I am. If I bring a group over, I might scare Xiaoning. Come to the Song Family Cemetery.
Yes.
Others are waiting here.
Who are you? Cause trouble on my turf?
Your relationship with my mom?
Is the bastard in her belly yours?
Who am I? You don't deserve to know. But Xiaoning is my fiancé.
So, you're Li Xiaoning.
This old woman's lover?
Mom. So this is the man you shamelessly did all that for.
You two really are a perfect match. Your widowed mother and that bachelor are made for each other.
Shut your filthy mouths. Do you know who you're talking to?
He's Glory City's
Young Pine.
Do you know who stands before you? That's it.
Assistant Song. I'd like to see how you people usually treat Xiaoning.
Why'd you stop talking? Go on, keep making things up. Can't make it up anymore? Let me tell you. I'm the village chief of Little Bridge Village. Around here, I can deal with you with just one finger.
You're a lowly village official, and you've got a mouth.
How dare you mock my dad?
Let me tell you something.
We're becoming partners with Glory City's richest man. You'd better get on your knees and apologize now.
You dare talk that big? You won't even respect your own mother. Has no chance of working with richest man.
You.
Looks like I need to teach you a lesson. Today I'll show him what happens when he crosses us. Teach them a good lesson.
No, village chief. I'll kneel for him. Apologize to you for him.
Grace! Get up now. What are you doing?
In-law. No, village chief Zhao. Let Farland go. It was all my fault. Let them go. Do whatever you want with me.
Who are you begging for now? I'm telling you, you cheating pair won't get away with this.
You dared hit my woman?
Honey, that cheating bastard actually hit me. Today, I'll make sure they never leave Little Bridge Village.
No. Please, begging you. I'll get on my knees, apologize.
Let him go. Grace, get up. Get up.
Evan, you don't understand. Security guards they hired are local thugs. They could beat someone to death.
Grace, don't worry. They can't touch me.
Let alone you. None of you are getting away today. Including bastard in her belly.
What? Lily, you're pregnant?
So you didn't know Lily was pregnant? Could this baby belong to another man?
I haven't been with anyone else. The baby's yours.
That's great.
I'm going to be a dad. Shawnee, don't worry. I won't let them hurt you.
In front of all of us. You two cheaters are hugging each other. Have you no shame?
You're both grown adults. Still hugging. It's disgusting.
Honey, Rome City's richest man is almost here. Don't let these two filthy cheaters offend his eyes. Deal with this quickly.
What are you waiting for? Grab them and lock them up first. We'll handle them after the tycoon leaves.
Yes.
Assistant Song.
You still dare fight back? Get them!
Open your damn eyes. Take a good look at who I am. If you keep this up, I won't be so nice.
What the hell is this?
How is that possible? Why does this card have Rongcheng's richest man's name on it? His men just called him Zhang. Could he be Rongcheng's richest man, Zhang?
Honey, are you seeing things? How could he be the richest man in Glory City?
Yeah, Dad. A business card doesn't prove.
Dad, if you ask me, he's just trying to scare us. He must have found that card somewhere.
Yeah, Dad. Lily Grace is old. She's a widow, too. Why would the real Mr. River marry her?
Zhao Zhao's right. The real Mr. River wouldn't be that blind.
Honey, Did you forget what the county chief said? The tycoon and his convoy went to pick up the bride. How could it be here?
Do I need to bring your county magistrate here? To tell you himself whether I'm real or not?
Honey. Didn't we send someone to get the news? They should be back soon. Then we'll know if he's real or not.
Yeah, my wife's right. Village.
Village chief.
The richest man is here. What? Could he really be the richest man? What? Could he really be the richest man?
No, village chief.
The richest man's convoy just reached the foot of the mountain. They're resting there now and will be in the village soon. Good. He almost fooled us.
Lily, look at the kind of man you found. He even dared to pretend to be the richest man. You've got a death wish.
Yuan Zhou was speaking up for me. He didn't mean to fool you.
Who would believe that? Honey, if we catch this con artist pretending to be the richest man and hand him over to the real one, our family will strike it rich, right?
Then our Zhao family will make a fortune.
That's right, honey.
You're still laughing? You won't quit until you're dead. Get on your knees and beg me now, and maybe I'll let you go.
You dare make Mr. Jiang kneel to you? You're the one with the death wish.
You really think you're the richest? How dare you challenge me? Won't kneel, huh? Manager Young from River Group's Twinbridge County branch will be here any minute. Let's see how tough you talk then. Grab them first.
You've got some nerve.
Serena.
Let go, Evan.
Look, Manager Young is here.
Serena.
Secretary Jones, why are you here? Where's Manager Young?
Manager Young, he.
Mr. River arrived at Little Bridge Village to welcome CEO's wife. Need to get there. Notify Little Bridge Village's chief. Help him prepare for Mr. River's arrival. Nothing can go wrong.
I'll go. Manager Poplar sent me to tell you. Mr. River is at Little Bridge Village any minute. Are you ready?
We're ready. It's just that a few con artists are causing trouble here. Do you know this guy?
No, I don't. Why?
He just showed us a business card and said he was the richest man alive. He looked pretty convincing.
Manager Poplar is with Mr. River, welcoming the CEO's wife.
If he's the richest man,
Manager Young must be with him. He's a con man fooling you. He heard President River would come to Little Bridge Village today. And you actually fell for it.
Secretary Week. The richest man is about to arrive. This is a terrible look. We need to deal with it right away. What do you think we should do with him?
I say arrest all these con artists and send them to the police.
No. Secretary Week, this has nothing to do with Far Continent.
It's all my fault. If you're taking anyone, take me.
Where'd this beggar come from? Don't touch my suit with filthy hands. I must meet Mr. Rivers today. Don't ruin this.
You'll pay for this. Shirley, get out of here. I'll handle this.
Evan.
This has nothing to do with you.
It's all my fault. Take me.
You're in this together.
You all deserve to be arrested.
So we can answer to the richest man and
No, don't.
they're all in this together. Their family are Shuning's in-laws. If arresting her, arrest them too.
No, I'm the village chief. How could I possibly be related to that lowly woman?
Exactly.
Our Zhao family
Has nothing to do with Li Xioning's poor family.
No connection at all.
Hao Yang's son, if you want to live, cut ties with that bitch now.
Hao Ying's son, do you want to ruin the family's future? I'll count to 3. If you don't cut ties with that crazy woman. Cut ties with her, or I'll divorce you. 3. 2.
Fine. Lily Shaw. You're not my mother, and I'm not your son. I, Howard Shaw, since marrying into the Zhao family, have been one of them. I'm changing my name to Howard Zhao. From now on, whether you live or die, Lily Shaw has nothing to do with me.
What did you say?
Lily.
Howard Shaw, I'm your real mother. How can you say that?
Who told you to be so stupid?
over some guy.
You throw your life away? Don't drag me into this.
Ethan's son, you're such a.
Little darling. You'd even abandon your own mother. You're absolutely awful.
I'm telling you.
You could have ridden your mom's coattails to success, but now your good days are over.
Who do you think you are, cutie? You dare threaten me? You're why my mom and I ended up like this. You're the one who deserves to die most.
Those two darlings both deserve to die.
I put justice before family. Mr. Rivers and his wife will reward me when they find out. The moment I took the name Parker, my good life finally began.
Sonny, how can you treat me like this?
After all these years,
I raised you all by myself. Though poor, I found a way to send you to school. Even with no food, never let you go hungry. For you, I worked in the fields day and night.
I put up with mockery.
I humbled myself to borrow money for the things you wanted.
I never let you suffer.
How could you say something like that? Are you even human?
Enough. I never asked.
You gave birth to me.
If you really cared about me, you should go die right now.
You.
Here, your son doesn't want you, so what if you had a son?
In the end, he'll be good to me. Look at yourself. No wonder your son won't acknowledge you.
ha ha ha.
Grace, what's wrong? To be continued, Vermilion go.
To be continued.
Our child.
I won't let anything happen to you or the baby.
I'll take you back.
Still trying to run?
If I let you,
Con artists get away.
how am I to explain it to Mr. Rivers?
If Shona or the baby she's carrying gets hurt.
I'll make you all pay with your lives.
Assistant Song, go get a doctor. Anyone who blocks us will pay the price.
Yes.
You're dead and you're still putting on an act? Ha ha ha.
He's gotten addicted to playing pretend.
Manager Young will arrive with Mr.
And the CEO's wife. You're all dead. Get them. Get lost.
Everybody, stop.
Manager Young.
See, Manager Young is here. Get ready to confess.
Manager Young, you're here.
Someone is pretending to be the richest man.
I was just about to grab them and teach them a lesson.
Get out of my way. President River.
What, Manager Poplar, who did you say he is?
Manager Poplar, sure you have the right person?
He's a con man pretending to be the richest man.
Yeah, Manager Poplar. He's Grace Serenity's lover, just a fraud.
Open your eyes and look carefully. This is Glory City's richest man, the president of River Group. Mr. Rivers, I didn't handle this well. Forgive me.
Manager Young. Your people are really something.
I'm sorry, Mr. Rivers. It's my fault.
Evan, how could you be the richest man?
I'm sorry, Sherry. I was going to tell. But I was afraid that once you knew, you wouldn't want to be with me, so I wanted to find the right time. I never thought these people would bully you. Sherry, don't worry. I won't let anything happen to you or our baby. Shunning is my fiancée. How dare you treat her like this? If anything happens to my child, you'll pay a terrible price. Manager Young.
Yes, sir.
Whatever they did to Shunning, make them pay tenfold.
Mr. Jiang.
I was wrong. I truly know I was wrong. Please, Mr. Jiang, we know better now. Please spare us.
This is bad. The old man at the factory gate is dead.
Mom.
Take them to the police station.
Mr. River, we didn't hurt that old woman. She died from her illness. It had nothing to do with us.
Mom, save me. I'm your own son. You can't just abandon me. It was all my wife. She forced me. Mom, please help me.
In-law, we're family. Please help us. Beg the richest man for us.
In-law, you're the CEO's wife now. You can plead for us.
We know we were wrong.
Please, Mrs. River, spare us. We'll treat you well from now on.
Mother-in-law, I was wrong. Please save us.
You people killed my mother. I'll never forgive you.
Take them. Make them pay tenfold.
Ms. River, spare me.
Take them all away.
Ms. River.
Mom, I know I was wrong. I swear it'll never happen again. Mom.
Howard's son, you are no longer my son. From this day on, you're on your own.
Shunning, I'll take you to the hospital now. Shunning, you're awake.
Yuan Zhou. Where's our baby?
Don't worry. The baby's fine.
Yuan Zhou. My mother-in-law.
I'm sorry I got here too late. In your condition, you shouldn't get too upset. I've buried her in the best cemetery in Glory City. Once you're better, I'll take you to visit her grave.
Thank you.
You're my future wife. It's my duty to do all this. Once you're feeling better, I'll give you a grand wedding.
Evan. I'm just an ordinary country woman. How be CEO's wife?
Don't put yourself down. You're kind and decent. Why can't you be CEO's wife? You're ill. I don't want you to wear yourself out, so let's put the wedding on hold. Someone, come in.
Evan, what is all this?
Grace. You suffered for me. These are for you. See if you like them.
This is too much. It's too valuable.
This is nothing. From now on, I'll give you everything I have. Help madam get changed.
Yes.
Yuan Zhao.
Shuning, you look beautiful. Shuning, from now on, I'll make you the happiest wife in the world.
Why didn't brother-in-law pick me up at the airport? What's he busy with?
Mr. Jiang
He's with the CEO's wife. When did brother-in-law remarry? How come I didn't know? They haven't had the wedding yet.
Days ago, Mr. Jiang brought the future CEO's wife back from the countryside.
Who is she? Why was she living in the countryside?
I heard she's a village woman.
What country girl? After my sister died, my brother-in-law never remarried. Now he's brought home a country girl. I've been by his side all these years. I should be the next CEO's wife. How could some country girl beat me to it?
Miss Taylor, it's not fair to you. And I heard the CEO dotes on her.
How dare she steal Evan from me?
I won't let her get away. If you move now, you might anger Mr. River.
Then we'll kill with a borrowed knife. Come on, let's go see my dear niece, Jenny River.
Mom. I raised Harvey myself. I never thought he'd treat us like this. I'll never forgive him for as long as I live.
Grace, don't dwell on that awful thing. Getting the tycoon to spare his life was mercy enough. Don't make yourself sick over him. You're carrying a baby now. Taking care of yourself comes first. I know. But he's my only son. If my daughter hadn't gone missing back then, she wouldn't have suffered like this. Sweetheart.
Wait here for mommy. Don't make a sound. Okay.
Grab her. Don't let her get away. Hurry.
My child.
Wait for mommy to come back.
Stop right there.
Back then, while fleeing those people, I accidentally fell into a ravine. When I went back to find my daughter, she had vanished without a trace.
All right.
Don't blame yourself. You'll find her someday.
I remember a butterfly-shaped birthmark on her right shoulder.
I wasn't capable back then. Maybe now I have a chance to find her.
As long as you're doing well, I can rest easy.
Mom. Don't worry. I'll make sure to live well.
Auntie. What are you doing here?
Bella. Your dad's marrying some country woman. Come home with me, now.
Miss.
You don't know this, but Mr. Rivers brought back
Some country woman. He says he'll marry her, make her the CEO's wife.
bully your aunt.
Shut up.
When did I say she bullied me?
Auntie, don't be afraid. You're my real family. What's some outsider country woman anyway? Want to take mom's place? If dad remarries, he can only marry you.
Yvonne, that's not what I meant. I'm worried that if your brother-in-law marries a country woman, the River family will become a laughingstock.
Auntie,
You're too kind. You only ever think of the River family.
don't worry. I won't let that country woman get her way. Little cutie, come out here right now.
Why does she look so much like me when I was young? Could she be my long-lost daughter? Nina. Is that you?
Who said you could touch my things? Don't think just because my dad treats you nicely, you can be my stepmom. Everyone knows no one can ever replace my mom in his heart.
So she's Farshore's daughter. I never wanted to replace anyone.
Good. You know that. My dad loved my mom most. Even after all these years since she died, no one is allowed into her room. You're just some country girl. What makes you think you can take the lady of this house's place? Have some shame. Pack your things and leave. Don't make me do it myself.
Looks like I was overthinking it. How could a spoiled young lady like her possibly be my daughter?
What are you looking at? Get out.
Until Farshore comes back. I'm not going anywhere.
You think you can use my father to pressure me? I'm his only daughter. He's spoiled me. Anything I want. Never said no to.
If I don't agree, he'll never let you marry into the River family. Stop hanging here. There's no room for you in the— Get out of here, now.
I only listen to Raymond. Only he can make me leave. Yana, look. An uneducated country woman is like this.
She doesn't know shame. For the Jiang family's money and power.
She clings on like a leech. You just can't get rid of her.
Do you know how disgusting you look right now? Making you richest man's wife would disgrace River family.
Just leave. You don't look as good as a pretty girl.
You have no right to insult me.
You call this an insult? Then I'll show you what real humiliation is. Somebody, hold her down.
What are you doing?
Let me go. Let me go.
Such a beautiful necklace. My dad bought it for you, right? If you'd left when I told you to, I could have let you take it, but now. You're not taking a single thing from the River family.
Hey, don't do this. This outfit too
Was bought with our family's money. You dared to push me? You're dead.
Stop.
Mom.
Mom, I'm sorry. I couldn't give you a life when you were alive. Now that you're gone, I can't even protect your photo.
Quit pretending pathetic.
My dad isn't even here.
Who are you putting on this act for?
Exactly, Yen Yen. That woman is way too scheming.
She actually used
A little kid for this. Don't go easy on her.
go tear her clothes off. Let's see how cocky she can be then.
Ah.
Stop it, all of you. Guards, drag them out,
Fire them all.
and never let them enter the Jiang house again.
No, no,
Dad,
no.
Apologize to Xiaoning, now.
I'm sorry. Happy now?
Xiaoning. Yin Yan's mother died long ago. I've spoiled her too much. You've been wrong today. You're Yin Yan's mother. Please, help me teach her a lesson. 20 years ago, Yin Yan's birth mother saved me. Sadly, I haven't found her all these years. Even the only person who saw her lost their memory in a car accident. I hope Xiaoning can help me keep Yin Yan in line when she gets here.
Whatever you say.
Xiaoning. The Dragon Boat Festival is coming up. I'm planning a party for you. I'll let everyone know you're the future CEO's wife and announce your pregnancy in public. From now on, I won't let anyone bully you again.
Ah.
Who picked on Yana? Why are you so mad?
That woman. She said bad things about me. Dad hasn't spoken to me in ages.
Yana, don't worry. I heard your brother-in-law is throwing her a party in a few days. I'll make sure she pays for this.
Mr. River, there's something important I need to report. The bodyguard who met Miss Yana's birth mother has regained his memory. He's waiting in the office.
Does that mean we'll soon find out who Yana's birth mother is? Serena, I need to handle something. Go to the banquet first. I'll come soon.
Victor, your brother is unbelievable. He brought home a fiancée without a word, and she's just some low-class country girl.
What do you mean, country girl? The Rivers are a prominent family in Emerald City. How could Ethan marry an illiterate country girl? So this banquet is for a lowly farm woman. And so many big names are coming today. When they see a woman this tacky, the Rivers will be utterly humiliated today. Exactly.
I really don't know what my brother is thinking. If he wants to embarrass himself, why can't it stay behind? And they're making such a big fuss.
Tomorrow's headline, the richest man's wife from the countryside. River Group stock will drop. Won't we all suffer because of her?
She's worse than a bad apple.
I heard she's old and ugly.
Who knows what cheap tricks she used to seduce Farland.
What?
Who is that woman? She's gorgeous, and so elegant.
Don't you think Miss Bell looks a little like her?
Shut up. How is she worthy to compare to me? She's just a chicken in phoenix feathers, fancy as she looks. Still can't hide that cuteness.
A pheasant will never be a phoenix.
So she's that country woman.
What's that smell? It stinks the second she walks in.
She didn't wash off the pigsty stink and came to the River's banquet. It's suffocating.
No way. I used soap when I showered.
Country folk in the city are like rats seeing the sky, completely clueless.
Some people are born to be trampled in the mud, yet they still want to climb up. Take a look in the mirror. Look at you.
Do you really deserve it?
Where's my brother-in-law? Didn't he say he'd come with you? He had something come up. Something came up. Or was he too embarrassed to be seen with you?
Something came up.
Or was he too embarrassed to be seen with you? So he didn't want to come?
He really had something to do.
I heard Mr. River was willing to marry you.
You took advantage of him and climbed into his bed. Why he had to marry you?
So that's how you climbed the ladder. Shameless. Pretty women really have no limits.
I also heard that before this.
She'd been a widow 20 years.
No wonder she's so desperate.
Since I'm not welcome here, I'll leave first. Why are you leaving? When brother-in-law gets here and you're gone, what if he blames us for not treating you right?
Exactly. Can't take a joke. So boring.
People without an education just don't understand manners.
We threw her a welcome party. And she thinks she can just leave whenever she wants. Is she trying to embarrass our far reach?
I'm afraid.
Only finished elementary school. And you expect her to know how to behave?
What a shame for our far shore.
He was the dream man of rich girls in Glory City, high above them, out of reach. Who would have thought? He'd get snatched up by this country girl?
Farshore is just too responsible. Otherwise, why would he marry her and make her the CEO's wife?
I may not be educated, but I can read. At least I know not to hurt people with cruel words.
We've just met. You don't know me. Why are you so sarcastic?
And aggressive? Just listen to yourselves. She's mocking you. Even she's better than you.
Mr. Rivers, I found a photo of Miss Yana's birth mother.
This is Yana? I can't believe Yana looks so much like her mother.
Sir, this is what Miss Yana's mother looked like 20 years ago. As for what she looks like now, I don't know.
Send photo to Glory City University Lab. Predict her appearance 20 years later. Hurry.
Yes, sir.
It's getting late. Nina is still waiting for me. Let's go wait for news at the banquet.
You country girl, who are you taking shots at?
What a joke. You're a country bumpkin. We feel dirty having you here. Why judge us?
Exactly. Take a good look at yourself.
Do you think you're fit to be the CEO's wife? If I were you,
I'd go back to the countryside instead of making everyone sick of you.
That's enough, you too. After all, she's my brother's lifesaver. Before my brother gets here, she went crying to my brother again.
So what? She just got lucky.
She happened to run into Farland. But she can't use that to force Farland to marry her.
Her greed knows no bounds.
You're right. She might even be after the River family's money.
Yana.
You can't be this foolish. Once she really marries your dad, Then she'd get half the Johnson family fortune. You can't let her get away. Are you after my dad's money? Is that why you won't leave?
If you want money, I've got money too. 500,000 enough? 1 million, 5 million. Leave my dad, and I'll give you enough money to go back to countryside and live well.
I'm with your dad. Not because of his money.
Not for money? Then what? Love? If my dad loved you, he wouldn't leave you here alone to be laughed at by us. Dad must be thinking. We left you here alone to make you give up. Face reality.
5 million isn't enough. You want more from my brother-in-law, so you won't leave. Don't bite off more than you can chew. Don't be so greedy. There's 5 million right in front of you. You couldn't earn that in 10 lifetimes. Take the money and leave now.
You're like some little sweetheart.
Don't let it get to the point where even the maids look down on you. Lily. You've been insulted. I don't believe.
You still have the nerve to stay. Live for yourself. Only you know if it's good.
People can say anything. I don't care, but I know Owen loves me.
You're quite good at putting up with it, cutie.
Hey, don't push your luck.
Yana. How can you talk to her like that? She'll soon be your mother.
I don't want this gorgeous, badass woman as my mom. She doesn't deserve it.
Young Mr. River, the company's 3 major shareholders are here.
Okay.
Others don't matter, but the 3 major shareholders are important to River Group.
We have to raise a toast. Since my brother isn't here, you can drink for him.
But I can't drink.
Let me introduce her. This is my future sister-in-law, President Rivers' fiancée, Lily. President Rivers' fiancée? She must be some wealthy heiress.
I'm from the countryside.
Then Miss Lily must have something special.
That's right. My future sister-in-law can raise chickens, ducks, and geese. Oh, and pigs too.
President Rivers does things his way. Not all can follow his example.
Come on, let's toast our 3 major shareholders.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I'll wipe it off. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
Waiter.
Sorry, sister-in-law isn't used to places like this. She probably hasn't had much to drink. She choked and spilled wine on your clothes.
Then you shouldn't have brought her here. What a joke. With a president's wife like that, how can the River Group show its face in Glory City?
Evan Rivers. Without support of the 3 major shareholders. Let's see how you stay in the River family after this. How can a vulgar woman like her be the CEO's wife? She's brought only shame on the River family.
Get her out of the River family.
Get out of the River family.
I'd like to see who dares throw her out. I'd like to see who dares throw her out. Serena, don't be afraid. As long as I'm here, no one will hurt you. I'm sorry I'm late.
Miles.
Tell me, are you really going to marry that country girl?
Yes, I've made up my mind.
You'd better think this through.
I never do anything I haven't thought through.
Yuan Joe. We watched you grow up. You were outstanding from a young age, capable and accomplished so much while still so young. Your father thought highly of you. That's why, before he died, he entrusted the River Group to you. You've been steady and reliable. You've never let us down. But what are you doing now? A countrywoman has you this smitten?
Yes, distant continent. Marriage in a powerful family is never just your business. After your ex-wife died, you refused to marry. Fine. But now, do you really intend to marry a countrywoman? You are both the president of River Group and the richest man in Glory City. The president's wife represents River Group and all of Glory City. We do not approve of this.
Uncles. I know you mean well. But Grace Plum. I am marrying her.
If you marry her, you are defying us.
No one can stop me today. I introduce to you fiancée Ms. Lily Lee. She is sincere and kind. She is strong, unyielding, and fair. Each of these qualities is what I cherish. More importantly, I know that no matter when or what happens, she will always put me first. And, whether in wealth, poverty, or sickness, she will never abandon me. Someone like her is the person I want to spend my life with.
Ethan Jiang, you're being foolish. If you were a person, those could be your standards for choosing a spouse. But given your status, do you really think such empty things can help your career? Are you doing right by the Jiang group you lead?
Of course, I'll develop the Jiang group well. And I have good news to announce. Our Jiang group is about to welcome a new heir.
Jiang family has a new heir?
My fiancée, Ms. Lily Lee, is pregnant. This child will be the new heir to the Jiang group.
Congratulations, Mr. Jiang. Congratulations. Julian Rivers has completely lost his mind this time. All those years we spent grooming him were for nothing.
There's no true love in wealthy marriages. It's just mutual benefit. How does he know the child is really his? What if that awful woman had the child with another man?
And now he's announcing a new heir. Isn't he afraid it'll come back to bite him?
Uncles, you can see my brother's condition now. He won't listen to you. He's determined to have his way. At this rate, he'll destroy the Jiang group sooner or later. Why don't you consider my proposal?
Let's do as you say. President, Rongqing University sent someone with photos of Miss Yingyan's mother. They're at the hotel entrance now.
Suning.
I need to take care of something. I'll come find you later.
Okay, I'll wait for you. Is everything arranged?
Yes. Miss Taylor, are you sure you want to do this?
Of course. Lily Lee. Let's see how you escape this time.
Just wait here. No matter who comes in, do what you're supposed to do.
What about the payment we agreed on?
Get it done.
And you'll be well paid.
Take care.
I haven't had a drink in years. I got carried away.
My head's spinning.
Where are you taking me?
Just come with us.
Mr. Rivers is waiting for you.
Where are they taking her? I need to see what happens.
Why are you locking me in here? Open the door. Open up.
Just stay in there and behave.
Ha!
Did I remember wrong?
I don't think this was the room. Why stand there? Let's go.
Miss Tang is waiting for our good news.
I was overthinking it. Come on.
Which room did they take Li Xiaoning to?
What are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm gonna have my way with you. Let me go. Sweet thing, don't make a sound. Let's have some fun.
Yana.
Sweet thing,
Let me go. Help!
scream all you want. No one's coming to save you.
Oh no. Open the door.
Who dares ruin my fun?
It's Lily. Save me.
No one can stop me. I'm getting this done today. And get my hands on the money.
Anyone there? Help. Somebody help. Li Xiaoning, what are you doing here? Then who's in this room?
What is going on?
Maybe I got the room wrong.
Open the door. Open up.
Move aside.
Hey, hey. A butterfly-shaped birthmark. Wait here for mommy. Don't make a sound.
Okay.
Could Yana really be my daughter? Yana, can I take another look at the birthmark on your shoulder?
Who do you think you are? Why should I let you see my body?
Yana, are you okay? Lily. You've got some nerve. You actually found someone to molest Yana.
Auntie, what's this about? She set me up. She's in on it with this creep.
Yeah. How else could she have saved you so fast? This was all part of her plan. She saved you to win your favor.
But I saw her get.
Yen Yen, stop defending her. You're too young to understand how vicious country people like her can be.
Tanya, stop slandering me.
I don't know this man. How could I have told him to assault Yen Yen? If you're innocent, just ask him.
What's going on?
Do you know her? Did she tell you to assault Yen Yen?
If you want the rest of the money, you'd better play along. It was her. That woman put me up to all of this.
Just as I thought.
You country people are all so cruel. That's not true.
I don't know you. Why are you framing me?
The money you gave me, you said you'd pay me 10 times more after it was done. I don't want it. Let me go.
You're lying. When did I give you money?
You said I put you up to it.
Then tell me when and where I gave you the money.
She's the richest man's fiancée. If you have no proof, don't accuse her, or you'll regret it.
I'm not falsely accusing her. She looks down on you and thinks you're in the way of her marrying the richest man. She wanted to use this chance to teach you a lesson.
You jerk. So you really are in league with this thug.
Where is he? Why isn't he here yet?
He said he was already here. I'll call and ask. Sorry, Mr. River. My stomach suddenly hurt, so I went to the restroom. Mr. River, this is the portrait prediction you wanted.
Grace. How could it be Grace? Come on, let's go find her.
I didn't.
Bella.
If you don't believe me, check. The truth will prove innocence.
Innocent? You know the word? Yana is young. Isn't she innocent too? Good thing I got here in time. Otherwise, how would she go on with her life? Yana.
I really didn't hurt you.
People like you, with little education, are terrifying. You're full of lies. I think you've been counting on these past few days. On my brother-in-law treating you well, and got carried away. You dared hurt his precious daughter.
I really didn't.
You didn't?
Then why were you here? I can't explain it. Then stop pretending you're innocent. Yen Yen. Miss Tang, are you alright?
What happened here?
Why does that voice sound so familiar? Wait, I remember now.
They brought me here. What are you talking about? You told us to follow here.
She said she had a show for us.
Yeah.
When we arrived, it felt off. We left without going inside with you. We could tell you were up to no good.
But you brought us here to see.
Miss Lily make a fool of herself.
What do you say now? How could you be so cruel?
No, that's not true. I drank a lot, and they brought me here. I was out, but recognized their voices.
Too drunk to walk, and we just picked you up? Nice story.
Exactly.
You asked us to come, and now you're turning it around on us.
Saying we set you up. You're so vicious.
They brought you here on purpose. Proof?
I don't. You ganged up on me. Nothing I say matters.
Why do you think they're out to get you? Do you think everyone in the world is bad except you? Let me tell you, a cruel woman like you can forget about becoming the rich man's wife. Even if dad remarries, only my aunt deserves the place.
Yana, if she can do something this vile today, who knows how she'll hurt you tomorrow? She has to pay for this today. Grab her.
No. Let me go.
Get on your knees.
Let go of me.
That's right.
Kneel down and apologize to Miss Yana.
Let me go.
Will you admit you're wrong?
I did nothing wrong. Why should I admit it?
Doesn't feel good, does it? You dared hurt Yana. This is what you get.
Do you know what you did wrong now?
I did nothing wrong.
Still stubborn? Admit it or not.
I only came here to save Yana. The ones who really hurt her weren't me. It was you.
You think Yana is as brainless as you and will believe your lies? Exactly.
You're fake. Disgusting. You said you were saving me, but you had nowhere to run.
A flimsy excuse she made up.
After what you did to me, when Farshore finds out, he'll never let you get away with it.
You deliberately ruined Yin Yan's reputation. Even if my brother-in-law comes, he'll make you pay for what you did to Yin Yan.
My dad loves me most. You tried to hurt me with vicious tricks. My dad will never forgive you. Exactly.
So stop dreaming of being the first family's wife.
Since Yin Yan can't deny it anymore, why not have her sign a confession and give it to your dad?
Auntie, you thought this through. Then my dad won't take that woman's side anymore. Get it ready for her to sign.
If you feel any remorse, sign it now. Admit your guilt and accept the punishment.
I can't sign it. If I sign, I'll never clear my name.
Sign it. Hurry up and sign it.
I won't sign. I never hurt Yana.
You still dare to resist? Teach her a lesson.
River family's eldest daughter, Glory City's,
Is not someone to mess with.
You want to be the lady's stepmother?
just look at yourself.
I won't sign.
That woman, Grace, has already confessed. She's only daring to hurt you because she's relying on the baby in her belly. If this child is born, who knows how much harm it could cause you?
Auntie's right. Keeping this child will only bring trouble to me and the whole River family. We have to get rid of him today.
Don't hurt my child.
Grab her. Hit her in the stomach.
Yana, Dad asked me to look after and get close to you. I never wanted to hurt you. Yana, the baby in my belly is your little brother. Let him go.
Shut up. Don't use my dad to pressure me. That bastard doesn't deserve to be my brother.
Yana, someone's clearly using you to get rid of me and my baby. You can't listen to them. Don't do something you'll regret, or Evan, he.
At a time like this,
You still dare threaten Yana?
you really think you're the CEO's wife? You're just a country woman with no status. And you want to be my stepmother and boss me around? Who do you think the Rivers are? Hold her tight. Today, I'll show her that getting into the Rivers family isn't so easy.
Don't hurt my baby.
The baby in your belly died because of you. If you want to blame someone, blame him for having a mother as vicious as you.
Yana Rivers, if you do this, your father will never forgive you. Even your dead mother wouldn't be happy to have such a heartless daughter.
You bitch. What right do you have to mention my mom? You're not even worthy to carry her shoes. Hit her. Hit her.
Ethan, where are you? Hurry and save our baby.
Grace! Grace! Where's Grace? Find out where wife is. Now.
Yes, sir.
Grace, I never knew you were the one who saved me 20 years ago. From today on, I'll do everything I can to make you happy.
Mr. Jiang, a cleaner said she saw someone take your wife to her room on the 6th floor.
Go find her, now.
Yes, sir.
Save my son.
This is what you get for crossing me. You deserve it. Miss Yen Yen, she's bleeding. Drag her out. She's an eyesore.
Everybody, stop. Shunning, what happened? Who did this to you? Who hurt you?
Brother-in-law, it wasn't us.
She ran into the corner of the table.
Yuan Shou, please save our child.
Go get a doctor, now.
Yes.
What on earth happened?
Dad, it was this woman. She teamed up with bad people and set me up. She wanted them to violate me. She nearly got me killed. Dad, you have to stand up for me.
That's right, brother-in-law. Everyone saw it. And here's her written confession. Please take a look.
Chuanqiu, text.
Brother-in-law, her crimes are written in the confession. She admitted it and left her fingerprint.
Yes, Dad. She's so vicious. You can't go easy on her.
Shoning. What on earth is going on?
Yuan Zhou. Go ahead.
I'm listening.
Evan, believe me. I never hurt Yanni. They framed me. I refused to confess. They attacked me. They forced me to make that fingerprint. No one can testify for me. Will Evan believe me?
I do. I believe you. Whatever you say, I believe. I'll get to the bottom of this. Doctor, is the baby okay?
Mr. Jiang, the baby is fine. Just make sure Madam doesn't get hurt again.
Serves her right. She's so awful. Even if she lost the baby, that's her punishment.
Brother-in-law. Yan, she.
You shut up too.
Dad, you hit me? You hit me for that woman? I hate you.
I've spoiled you. That's why you've become like this. Don't think I don't know what you've done. You said Shuning hit the table corner herself. Think I believe that? Who do you take Jiang Yuanzhou for?
Brother-in-law.
Even if Yin Yan did it, shut up, all of you.
But Yanni has always been such a good girl. If it weren't for this woman doing something so cruel, how could Yanni possibly do this? It's all this country woman's fault.
Who let you talk about Shuning that way?
Dad, I'm your daughter. She's just a country woman. If you insist on taking her side, then it's her or me in the River family.
Yanni River. What do you mean by that?
You can only choose between me and that woman.
Are you threatening me?
Even if you want to find me a stepmother, you should choose Aunt May, who's cared for us. Not this lowly, ordinary village woman. She doesn't deserve to be my mom.
Brother-in-law, what is my sister's status? She's the eldest daughter of the Thompson family in Glory City. Yvonne was born into a high-status family. How can you expect her to accept an uneducated, ill-mannered country woman as her mother? How could she ever accept that? My sister wouldn't agree to it either.
Dad, if you don't drive her away today, I'll leave River family and never come back.
You're in a hurry to drive Grace away now, but once you learn who she really is, you'll regret it.
What identity? Isn't she a vile woman? What else could she be? A wealthy family's long-lost daughter.
Song, give her the photo.
Yes.
See for yourself.
Why are you giving me a photo of that woman? I get it. You want her to stay and make me leave. Fine. I'll go.
Stop right there.
You care that much about her lousy portrait? Dad, do you remember how my mom saved you back then? If she knew you were treating her daughter like this now, she'd be heartbroken.
Stop being so stubborn.
You'll regret it.
Why should I regret anything?
Walter. Tell her.
What's really going on? Miss Yana, the one who saved Mr. Rivers back then, wasn't Madam.
And
You're not Madam's biological daughter either.
Why you? What did you say?
When Mr. River was attacked, I was hurt. I asked your birth mother for help. She kindly took you and led the bad guys away. But when I got there, I found you crying by the roadside. Your birth mother was gone. We searched but never found her. Mr. River brought you home and asked Madam to raise you. Then she treated you as her own.
You're saying I'm not my mom's biological daughter?
The woman in this portrait,
Is your real mother.
What?
Yana.
Is there a butterfly-shaped birthmark on your right shoulder?
How do you know?
Because my daughter has a birthmark just like mine on her shoulder.
How is that possible? This can't be. Could you really be my mother? How could my mother be an ordinary woman? This isn't true. It can't be. Auntie, tell me.
This isn't true.
Yana's birthmark.
Was never a secret.
When you rushed into the room, saw her birthmark too. I remember you. President Rivers' personal bodyguard.
You kept quiet for years. Why speak up now?
Did Lily Grace put you up? What did she offer?
no, I lost my memory in a car accident looking for the young Mrs. Birth mother. I got it back recently. Then I reported it to the president right away.
You're in this together.
Of course you won't admit it. Dad, you must be mistaken. How could an ordinary woman be my birth mother?
Exactly, brother. This bodyguard forgot for years. Why remember when she showed up? What are the odds?
Serena, do you remember what happened 20 years ago?
When those people were chasing me, I fell into a ravine. I still have the scar on my head.
If it weren't for you, I'd be dead. I never could have built the River family's business empire. I never thought that, by fate, you'd save me twice in 20 years. I've wronged you. The second time you saved me, I didn't even recognize you.
Maybe it was fate. Ethan. I would never hurt my own daughter. We have to find whoever's really trying to hurt Anna. Punish them severely.
Fine. I won't let this slide. Bring me the man who hurt Yana. Tell me who put you up to this. Tell me who put you up to this. Do I have to send you to the police before you tell the truth?
Miss Tang and the others made me do it. They told me to wait in the room. They said if any woman came in, I was to assault her. I didn't know it would be your daughter.
What are you talking about?
Why would I tell you to do that?
I'm not lying. Afraid you wouldn't pay afterward, I secretly recorded it. Listen.
Wait here. Whoever comes in later, just do what you're supposed to do.
What about the payment we agreed on?
Get it done, and you'll be paid.
How could you? I trusted you, and you did something like this.
Brother-in-law, I didn't know what she did. It has nothing to do with me.
Brother-in-law, think. How could I hurt my own niece? She's my sister's beloved daughter. That's right. She would never hurt Yana.
Brother-in-law, brother-in-law.
See? Even she said I would never hurt Yana. Because the one you want to hurt is me.
Lydia Lee.
I thought you were a good person. I never expected you to be this vicious. You're such a good girl.
You know what you've done. After hurting my fiancée, you're trying to hurt her unborn baby too. Your sister is so kind. How could she have a sister like you? Lydia, how should we deal with her?
We're country folk. We don't understand big ideas.
I know that a venomous snake won't be cut.
You treat it well, and it still bites you.
Take her to the police station.
Brother-in-law, I'm innocent. I've been with you for years. Don't you know who I am?
It's because I know you too well. I used to look the other way for your sister's sake. I never held it against you. But look at what you've done now. Take her away. Never return to the River family.
Yvonne, please, ask your dad to forgive me.
I must have been blind to trust you all these years. I even saw you as a replacement for my mother. But what you've done makes me sick.
You all blame me. For some country woman, you all blame me. Why does someone as perfect as her get compared to me? I've stayed by your side all these years and helped you care for Yen Yen, but after you found that woman, you kicked me aside. Now even Yen Yen hates me because of her.
They hate you.
Because you're rotten inside. I'm rotten inside? And you think you're any better? Can you honestly say you never wanted to take the Jiang family's fortune? That you never coveted the Jiang family's noble status in Glory City?
Not everyone is as greedy as you. You brought this on yourself.
Huh, I brought this on myself? Why do you all get what you want, while I deserve this? Why? Why did he marry you and make you the richest man's wife? Why? I won't accept this. I won't.
Sharon, don't listen to her. She's gone crazy.
Take her away.
Sharon Lee.
I'll never forgive you, even in death. Mom. I did something wrong before. Can you forgive me? Are you still mad at me? I know I was wrong. I was blind. I couldn't tell good from bad. I laid a hand on you. It's all my fault.
What are you doing? Don't do this.
I'm sorry, my fault. I'm not human. I won't stop until you forgive me.
Yen Yen, stop it.
Jiang Yen Yen, your mom needs rest. What are you doing now?
Dad, I just want to apologize to Mom and ask her to forgive me. I was easily manipulated. I nearly hurt Mom and my brother. I regret it.
Even if you're asking for forgiveness, you have to be so extreme? I've spoiled you rotten. What are you standing for? Go home and reflect. If you don't reflect properly, you don't get to come out.
Yes, I'm going back now.
I spoiled Yin Yin. That's why she made a mistake. Shuning, if you're upset and won't forgive her, I won't let her bother you.
For 20 years, I've thought about her every day, hoping to find her soon. But now, I really don't know how to forgive her.
Don't force yourself. Let things take their course.
There's so much going on at Far Shore Company. You didn't have to come out with me.
If my brother weren't always trying to take the Jiang group from me, I could have taken you out sooner.
Is it okay to be out today?
He's overseas on business, so he's not here.
Spend more time on your career. I can take care of myself.
I've worked hard half my life to give my family a better life. If I'm so busy every day that I don't even have time for my wife, then what's the point of everything I've done?
I can't help you.
Who says that? You saved me twice. And gave me a future heir. That's the greatest help you could give me. I have high hopes for this child.
We must raise him well and teach him right from wrong.
You're right. I'll take you to Heaven's Blessing Temple to pray later. I hope everything goes smoothly for us from now on. Mr. Rivers, Heaven's Blessing Temple.
Is all ready.
Preparations to welcome you and wife.
Should we leave now? Let's go. Grace Lee. I've finally found you.
Something happened to Mr. River. Oh. Grace, I need to handle something. I'll be back soon.
Okay. I'll wait here.
Mr. River Farbridge secretly boarded a flight back to Glory City shortly after landing in America.
He must be up to it. Get ready. Set up online meeting now. We need to be prepared, just in case.
Yes.
Vast son, why are you here?
Mom. I thought you'd forgotten all about me.
You. What do you want?
Mom and Dad came to temple to pray. They must be tired from hiking. I hope they like it.
The snacks I made for them.
What are you doing?
Mom's in danger.
Bright son, what are you doing? Let go.
Relax. I just came to catch up.
We have nothing to discuss since cutting ties as mother and son.
Mom, I'm your flesh and blood. Can you abandon me? Aren't you afraid people will find out? That the wife of the richest man let the son she had with her ex-husband beg on the street like a dog? Even if you don't care what people say, does the richest man? Rich people care most about saving face.
Bright son, don't try to threaten me with that. Ever since you caused your grandma's death, you stopped being my son. What you've done is worse than inhuman. You chose this path. I've raised you. I've done enough for you.
It's not enough. Nowhere near enough. You're my mother. Give me everything. Tell your billionaire husband to take me in as his son. Make me his heir. A smart guy like me should have billions in assets and become the next richest man.
Stop dreaming.
Someone like you doesn't deserve it. Don't talk nonsense. What do you know? You'll do what I tell you. Or I'll kill you.
You're no longer my son. You have no right to inherit Jiang family fortune. I would never, for someone like you. Go to my current husband. Give it up.
You think you're so tough? I'll kill you.
Stop. Let go of my mom.
Who are you? How dare you ruin this? I'll kill you.
Are you blind? You don't even know who I am? My dad is Jiang Yuanzhou, the richest man in Rongqing. You're kidnapping Mom. When Dad finds out, he'll make you pay.
Yin Yan, why are you here?
Mom, don't be scared. I'll save you.
So you're the little sister I lost when we were kids.
Don't say we're family. The River family has no relatives like you.
Why wasn't I the one who got lost back then? If it were me, I'd be the heir to River Group. This life should all be mine. It's all your fault, you woman. You made me suffer my whole life.
You bad man. You hit my mom. I'll fight you.
Grace, don't worry. Run.
Mom, I can't leave you here alone.
You bit me?
Grace. Grace, wake up. Yvonne, how are you? Does your head hurt? Are you hurt anywhere?
Mom, don't worry. I'm fine. It was Yvonne's fault. I've reflected this past month. From now on, I'll be a good daughter and never make you mad again. Please forgive me.
I forgave you long ago. I don't know how to be around you.
Mom.
Don't play the loving mother-daughter act with me. Once I kill you all, I'll be the richest man's only family. The River family will be mine.
Sonny, snap out of it. If we die, you get nothing. Farshore will never let you go.
That's none of your concern. Why do you think I found you? I had help from someone powerful. He promised me that if I got rid of you, I'd inherit Evan Rivers' fortune. Then I'd be a mega-rich heir. I'd have everything I ever wanted.
What? Who put you up to this?
That's none of your business. Now die in peace.
Mr. Rivers, everything at the company is normal. Eli Rivers hasn't made any moves.
Knowing my second brother, he's bound to move.
But he's been quiet this time.
Something must be wrong.
Mr. Rivers, it's bad. Ma'am.
She's gone.
Oh no, Serena.
What are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm going to be a rich heir.
Yeah, right. You don't deserve it. You'd better let us go.
Let you go? Shut up, all. We have the same parents. Why do you get to be the richest man's daughter while I'm left with nothing but poverty? You owe me this. Once I burn you and that baby in your belly to death, all the money will be mine. Go to hell.
Stop! Get him.
Stop. Get him.
Thank goodness, Mom. Dad's here to save us.
Distant continent.
Son vast son. Last time, Elegant Peace begged me to spare you. I never thought you'd repay kindness with betrayal and try to kill your own mother and sister. That's insane. Take him to the station. Make sure he gets what he deserves.
Yes, sir.
How are you? Are you okay?
Dad.
I'm your son too, Mr. Jiang.
I don't have a son as ungrateful as you. Take him away.
None of you are leaving today. Uncle, save me. You dare arrest me? Do you know who I am? I'm the heir to the River Group. You useless bodyguard. I told you to stop him. Shut up. Who do you think you are?
How dare you stand in my way?
What are you doing here, brother?
You knew I was back. What's so surprising? What are you trying to do?
You're my brother. After all these years, don't you know what I want? Today, I'm taking back the River Group, the one that was mine all along.
What makes you think the Jiang Group is yours? Because you won't leave this room alive today.
Why aren't you stopping him?
Assistant Song, stop.
Ah. Answer it.
Hello? What did you say?
Look at that face.
Let me guess what happened.
You got kicked off the board, didn't you?
You did this.
What else did you think I came back for? Aren't you wondering? You clearly called an emergency meeting, but got no response.
Why?
Because they're all under my control. Including the people you sent to watch me. If you still want to stay at River Group.
Do as I say.
But do you know what the best part is?
Why?
Then you should thank your fiancé. If you hadn't insisted on marrying that countrywoman and named the child in her belly as the new heir, how would I ever get this chance?
Sorry, Farland. I dragged you into this. I won't marry you. Glory City was never mine. Tell the 3 major shareholders I'm returning to the countryside and I'll never see you again. From now on, I'll farm and raise our child. Once I leave, they'll support you again.
Mom, if you're going back to the countryside, I'm coming with you. I've gone all these years without a mother's love. And now I've finally found you. No matter where you go from now on, I'm staying by your side.
Yana.
Want to go back to the countryside? Go ahead. I'm not going back to that rundown place. When you're gone, I'll be the River family's heir. I'm staying here to take everything that belongs to me.
Who do you think you are?
Uncle, didn't you say that if I helped you, you'd make me the heir? Are you stupid? You came out of nowhere, and you think you can inherit the River family's $10 billion fortune? What makes you think you have standing? In the River family, you're nothing. Ethan Rivers, you bastard.
You told me, kidnap Lily Shaw. I did everything you asked.
How can you go back on your word? Don't forget, you came to me first. Since when do people keep their word to each other? Take him away. Find somewhere to keep him. Let him stay in there and be a decent human being. No, let me go. Mom, I know I was wrong. Dad, save me. Mom, I know I was wrong. Dad, save me.
What's the use of knowing that now?
Shoning, you and Yin Yin don't have to go anywhere. No matter what, our family of 4 has to stay together.
Fine. Then you 4 can accept your fate and go back to the countryside to farm. How about it? If you do that, I'll let you go. Okay?
Dad, have some water.
Where's your mom?
I'm right here. Mom, slow down.
I'm just a country woman. I'm not that delicate.
Mr. Jiang, shareholders meeting this afternoon. Return to Glory City. Shuning, do you want to come back to Glory City with me today?
I'm used to life here. The countryside relaxes me.
Dad. Mom loves the clean country air and the fresh scent of soil. Since you promised to let her stay here and rest during her pregnancy, just leave her to me. I'll take good care of Mom and my little brother. Don't worry. The maternity clothes you had custom made for Mom and the emergency alert system. Even if she is in danger, you'll get an alert on your phone right away. So stop worrying.
My daughter's all grown up. I'm counting on you.
Yeah.
Don't move.
Don't hurt my mom.
River Pete.
What are you doing here? Weren't you locked up?
Was I ever arrested?
River, I'll sign this property transfer agreement and I'll send your family of 4 back to the countryside to farm.
You're the one who's leaving. This is your dismissal notice.
You've been kicked off the board.
How is that possible? Didn't make a deal? Weren't we removing River Joe? Why am I being removed now? I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Who do you think our 3 uncles are? They followed father through every storm. Even if they opposed me marrying Grace, they'd never hand the company over to someone like you, someone who'd turn on his own family.
So, why did you side with River Joe?
At first, we really couldn't accept River Joe marrying a country girl. We even considered working with you. But luckily, we've seen enough in life not to make rash decisions. So we sent people to investigate both you brothers, including Lily Shaw.
What? You had someone investigate me?
That's right. The results surprised us. Though Lily Shaw is a country woman, she's just as Owen said. Simple and kind. She'd make a fine wife. She may not have the education you do, but she has the wisdom of our ancestors. She knows how to treat people and handle things fairly. She's far better than you people, but have no moral bottom line.
She's better than me.
You think you're such a good person? I won't even mention you abusing your position for personal gain, but we also found out that you ordered the attempts on your own brother's life 20 years ago and just months ago. And the one who saved Farshore both times was Lydia. So who do you expect us to choose?
My brother is finished now.
Are you still going down with him?
We surrender.
You useless lot.
Shunning, Yin Yin.
Are you two okay? We're fine.
Arrest Jian Yuanxiao and deal with him according to the law. Yes, sir.
I refuse. I refuse.
Jiang Yuanzhou, Li Shunning.
I'll be back for you. Am I under arrest?
Yes, you're under arrest.
They locked me up.
Yana, something's wrong with him. Don't provoke him.
I was alone in that room. It was boring.
Nobody would play with me.
They gave me shots and made me take medicine. Hate them. Why not play with me? Let's play hide and seek. I'll be CEO.
You can be the bad guy.
If I catch you,
I'll sentence you to death.
Yana, run.
Run, run.
Serena's in trouble. Get back, quick.
Turn around. Hurry.
Stay away from me.
Run. Don't let me catch you. If I do, you're dead.
Ah. My stomach hurts so much.
Mom, are you in labor?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll never do bad things again.
Dad, Mom's in labor.
Sonia, don't fall asleep. We're at operating room.
Mr. Carter, don't worry. We've assembled a medical team in Prosper City. They'll do everything they can.
To keep the CEO's wife and the baby safe.
Mr. Carter, Carter Highridge has been sent to an island mental hospital, just as you ordered. He'll never get out and hurt anyone again.
Why isn't she out yet? Could something be wrong? Sonia, you've been through so much.
Come, let me see. Congratulations, Mom and Dad.
Yan Yan has a little brother now, too.
At last, the four of us can be safe and together.